Okay. All right then. Link.
Yeah.
Can you share the new link here?
How do you say new?
Which platform do you use?
How do we send the mail?
Yeah, which medium that you have uploaded the YouTube? Send me the YouTube link. Send it to the WhatsApp.
I'll send it to you to WhatsApp, yes. So you can just post it.
On social media.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, yes, please. Yeah. Please, if you are following, can you drop us an emoji or perhaps a yes in the comment section? Thank you.
Makwe.
Manuel, you have an issue here. Joshua, do you want to speak? Raise your hand. Please go ahead.
Yes, the sound on YouTube is still not being played. So I think probably you should just share the Framer tab instead, like someone suggested, like just the Framer tab instead of the entire Google Meet.
I don't think it's working. I'm checking on my phone with the live, and it's nothing changed. Now, yes. Now, yes. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know why we are using 1280 as the width of the page, as against the 1440 on Figma. There will be excess spaces around the screen. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I noticed that when you were trying to switch to prototype, you did not click on any tab to switch to that. So does that mean that the both the editing mode and the prototype mode are they work in line with each other? You don't need to switch to any tab before you do that. No, no, no. Go back to the design board. Yeah. I mean, when you want to connect the Macway, this logo of the company, when you were trying to connect it to the other one, so there's no switch to prototype mode before you can get that line, before you can get this. Mm, yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
that, Madhu. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining this call. So, please, do we have any questions? We're going to be using 2 minutes for that before we move towards the next session. Because we like to explain our Muslim guys who are on this call what to do. Thank you. All right. So, let's, okay, we now want to have a question.
Okay, right. So, in the beginning, when you were explaining things, there's a part on the design panel where you have position, like it's tagged position, and then you're explaining one is absolute, one is relative, and I can't remember the others, but I know there's relative, and then there's so I don't quite understand that part. Right. Yes, yes, it does. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Margaret. So moving forward to the next speaker, and after that we'll be going to the score. So for those who actually joined here on YouTube, right, you might need to like hold the other section to, to do this thing again so you guys can catch up. So please I will be introducing our next speaker who is person of dealing peace. Are you having about peace? Start.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Thank you for your words. Yeah, thank you, Lawal. Thank you, Akimia. So I'll be talking. I'm Bamdele Nyayo by name. I'm a product designer and also a co-founder of Street Go. And here, right now, I'll be talking about project and SEO optimization for your Fremia websites. I'll just give me a minute. I'll just share my screen on share window. Okay. There we are. So yeah, learning and SEO. Let's say Manuel, my fellow team member has explained, let's say how to build a website in Framer. And the next step in your project phase is, handing off to your client, as a freelancer, handing off to your client and optimizing the SEO of the website. So first I will explain to you what handoff means and how you can effectively do that. Um, I'll start by what is handoff. Handing off to a client refers to a process of transferring the completed website project to the client once all the development tasks have been completed. The website is ready to be launched or deployed. Um, we have some key steps in handing off a project. The first being finalizing the website development, documenting the project, transferring ownership, and providing training and support. And when I say providing training and support, I'm not saying giving a tutorial. It's basically a tutorial, but not general tutorial, just to your client, explaining them what they need to do and how do you need to do it. Yeah, maybe in a situation where they need to maintain their website, you can brief them about the interface of Framer and show them how they need to do some basic stuff on Framer. So the first step, finalizing the website development. This basically involves completing all development tasks, including building and testing the website to ensure that it meets the client's requirement and specifications. The next step, we have documenting the project. This includes, creating documentation such as user manuals or technical documentation to, help the client understand how to use and manage the website. Moving forward, we have transferring ownership. In situation where you are basically not the, let's say an agency gives you, let's say a digital marketing agency gives you a project to build a website for them. You have to create, you are working on their framer file actually. So you after wrapping up the project, you have to transfer the ownership of the site to them. You can't own it forever. You can clone it in your own file for your portfolio sake, but you don't have ownership to the project. So this step involves transferring ownership of the website, including all the code asset and intellectual property to the client. Last step being providing training and support. I've explained this. This includes training the client on how to, use and maintain the website, as well as providing ongoing support to address any issues that may arise after the website has been launched. Um, in conclusion, website handoff is an essential part of the developer to client relationship, as it helps to ensure that the client receives a high quality website that meets their needs and expectations. The client has goals, they have missions, they have visions, and you as they hired as a Framer developer, you have to help them meet that. They paid for it already. You understand me? So moving forward, we are going to SEO. This I feel this um SEO is a very quick. This we have several process of optimized factors that contribute to a website's search engine ranking. We have the website speed, mobile friendliness, that's the responsiveness, as Manuel has explained previously. We have the user experience, we have the security, and for a good search engine optimization to work, all these four strategies have to be taken into account, and they have to ensure that the website is optimized in every possible way to rank higher in search engine results page. Though we have specialists in this field, people that basically focus on SEO. You can take your website to them and the way you rank it higher. But this isn't a big deal. This is something you can effectively do on Framer. You understand? So in general, SEO is an essential digital marketing technique that can help businesses and websites of all sizes to increase their online visibility, attract more traffic, and generate more leads and conversions, which is the primary goal of basically every client giving you that project. You understand? So we have five. I have 5 steps basically for optimizing your SEO. We have adding meta titles and description to your site, optimizing the website's content, use canonical URL, use making use of redirects, and analyze your SEO results. So we'll go through all these one by one. The first step is add meta titles and description to your site. By meta titles, I mean, can you see this image by the right? So this is, let's say you want to send a link to someone. There's this, I don't know if anyone of you have experienced it. If you input your link, it will show a preview of that link. Or this is how, let's say you search your name on Google. This is what will be displayed. This is how it will be displayed. The title, the site title, which is here, boundary. So you can basically set this on Framer. This is Framer interface. We have in the site description. You understand? This is the site description here. So ensure that the website title tag, meta description, and other metadata are optimized for relevant keywords and phrases. Moving forward, we have optimize the website's content. For you to rank higher in Google or any search engine, there is a very important way for your content to be structured. You understand? You have to, structure every content in a way that even the search engines can index it. You understand? Make sure your website content is high quality, make sure it is relevant and original. So, and also ensure that it includes relevant keywords and phrases, and it is well structured with headings, subheadings, and bullet points. Use H1 when you are supposed to use H1. Use H3 when you are supposed to use H3. Do you understand me? And moving forward, we have use canonical URL. A canonical URL refers to the preferred URL of a web page that search engines should index and display in their search results. It is a way of indicating the preferred version of a web page to avoid duplicate content issues, which can negatively impact search engine rankings. Using canonical URL can help improve a website SEO performance by consolidating the ranking signals for similar pages and avoiding any penalties for duplicate content. In a case where you have multiple domain, there are instances you have, let's say, www.nio.com, or you have nio.com, or you have nio.framer.app, framersite.app. So canonical URL is the preferred URL you want to be displayed on Google when they see it. They, you know, it's not possible for people to search your name and start seeing different URL domain. Bring that. Google won't bring that out. You understand? So a canonical URL is, a default one that you want them to show on search engines. You understand? And that's that on canonical URL. We have use redirect. A redirect URL is a web address that automatically forwards users web page or domain to another. It is used to redirect traffic from an old URL to a new URL and is often implemented to preserve SEO rankings and avoid broken limits. Situations where you have a URL you were using before and you want and maybe you transfer your site to another, let's say you redesigned or rebuilt another site and you are trying to use another domain, but you want them to um redirect from that previous website to the new one. You can customize that in Framer. In your search settings, just go to create redirect and you see that there. Wait, you redirect URL are important tool for website owner to help manage changes and ensure that users can, always find the content they are looking for. You understand? So moving forward, we have analyze your SEO results. Um, analyzing, we have several tools for analyzing results. We have tools like Google Analytics, Lighthouse. I don't know if you've heard of these tools. Google Analytics, Lighthouse, SEMrush, SEMflow, and tools like that. But Framer, one advantage Framer has is, it has an integrated analytics, enabling you to, monitor your website total traffic and the origin of that traffic. You can see from this image here, it will show you the visitors, unique visitors, total page views of your website. Let's say for the past, you can set the time from here too. So this will help you, know what is wrong, what is working, and what is not. You understand? So by utilizing this feature, you can assess the effectiveness of your SEO setup and determine if it is, yielding results or not. If it is not, go back to your, project phases and try to check what is wrong. Try to work on your SEO more. You understand me? That is all on SEO. So if you have any question, you can raise your hand and I will attend to you.
Thank you so much for that. I think that's a very great introduction. So please, if you do have any question, please kindly drop it in the comment section or you can raise your hand. I'm going to be using 3 minutes for that. Okay, we are Chris. Please go ahead.
All right, so thank you very much for this aspect. There is a part you made mention of when we're using something on our web page, you should make sure we use H1 or H2. So I want to really understand what you're referring to by H1 or H2.
Enyayo?
Yeah, H1. Let's say, let me come down to your level. We have different heading sizes. What I mean by H is heading. We have different heading sizes. Basically, in HTML, we have H1 to H6. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. And the decrease, let's say they are inversely proportional. The naming is inversely proportional to the sizes. You understand? We have H1 is bigger than H6, basically. So when you use H1 on your website, okay, let me show you an example. Let's say made by the okay. When you use H1 on your site landing page, I think the search engine will filter that content. Let's say, okay, if you have a website now and on your website, the first the first big heading people will see is Royal Prince, a product designer. If someone search, let's say someone goes to Google and search product designer in Nigeria, what Google will index for the user is Royal Prince. That H1 heading, that H1 text, that is what Google will display for the user. Do you understand? So learn how to make use of H1, H2, and learn how to make use of keywords that are important. Maybe important keywords to be in H1. Yeah, important keywords to be in H1. Yeah, you understand me?
Yes, I do. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Enyayo, for that. And I hope that answered the question. We are free. And yeah, do you still have any more questions? Yeah, in addition to your question or reference, right? In addition to what you explained, right? On H1, right, is very, very important in your SEO, as we have said before. And the character limit for H1s for a website like rank very, very high, ranges between 20 and 30 characters, right? So that's like you need to be very, very conscious of where you are like developing the particular website. So and you can learn more about that from Google if you want to learn more about like how you can operate this program. So in case of no question, right? Thank you so much, everyone, right, for joining this call. We really appreciate you taking the time to come on board to like learn with us and yeah, have a class with us. So and the next one is like we're gonna be having okay, we're not able to like implement all the design. So what we're gonna do is like we'll be doing the we do a tutorial like implement the design or like maybe 45 minutes an hour and share the record on our YouTube platform so you guys can have access to it and have a very detailed knowledge of perhaps you want to like check of what you don't get on the course. So that will be really well stuff. Another thing is like we'll be having a competition, like stuff. Like we give you a design tag, right? You can use any design you want, right? And you can develop it on Framer. So after you're done with the development, you can share it with us by tagging us uh, on our Twitter handle of our or LinkedIn handle. And also we will send a follow-up message to you or to let you know like how the guidelines will be with submission for things. But the design will be done. You can use any design you want and you will develop on it. And after that, we'll have another session to like, review through all the submitted design and two top winners will go away with like a ticket for Untitled conference. If you're in Nigeria, right? Untitled conference is like global conference for designers and makers and developers. So we're gonna be giving out like two tickets for that, and also for people outside the country, we're gonna be giving you a partial of $10 USD each. So thank you so much everyone for joining. And we'll be sharing the very detailed like information about the competition via the follow-up email on the team. So please let's talk about what about this event online, about what you gain from the class and how you think you can do much better. So and we hope to like do more of this so you guys can learn much from these opportunities and also like get to know much about what this tool is all about. And also please do well to like visit our website, check out what to do, check out our template, see what you can learn from it, and also, of course, you can buy our template also if you are like willing to do that. And yeah, I would also like love to like recognize our new team members. I'm not sure she's no longer on the call, right? You had like actually a female member today. I always see the person of like Habiba or Joris. He happens to be like our community lead on the team. Please let's like actually raise a clap for her, right? That's a very good thing. Like we actually love like seeing women like doing a lot of like amazing stuffs, right? So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. This will be like the end of this class for today. But of course, we are always available to like hear what you like have for us, right? Perhaps you have a project for us that you want us to work on, or perhaps you have questions in this like class we had today. Of course, feel free to like message us on our social media, our DM, like very very available for you guys. So thank you so much, everyone. We really really appreciate you guys, and we appreciate your time. So yeah, thank you. So any last word, Enyayo and Manuel? What was fun? Oh yeah. Actually, Manuel is the founder of Africa Designers, so you can introduce Africa Designers to the team. Yeah. Dwayne. Good, good, Dwayne. Congratulations, man. All right, so please do well to like check them out, right? And see what they do. And please do well to subscribe to our platform on YouTube and also like follow us on our social media platform so we can get to know any updates we have for you guys. So thank you so much, everyone. We do really appreciate your time. And we also have like a Slack community if you want to be part of it. Like we're gonna be sending like a follow-up email after this call to like get to know if you would like to like join the community and also like get your feedback on what we can do better as we got like this time. So thank you so much, everyone, and have a very wonderful evening. And yes, please let's before we all leave, I will appreciate if you can see like a good picture. So please to like on your camera. And maybe you're not wearing any shirt, please do well to go and wear your share so we can take like a good picture together. Seeing some of my bosses here, the Greg Baby, the Shiraz, Clement, Faithful, Keith. Nice to have you here. Kenny, and yeah, everyone. Thank you so much. And thank you